Tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighs in at 123.8 pounds. Fighting out of Hillsboro, Illinois, Eddie Mayo! His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighs in at 124.9 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Corbin Howard!
I love it. Even different approaches. Eddie Mayo looks super aggressive ready. Corbin Howard looks very zen, if you will.
Now, the thing that sticks out here, though, is both are the same height and the same weight, but Eddie Mayo looks absolutely huge compared to Corbin Howard.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Nice
big shooting
double leg. Excellent double leg takedown. Timed out that he knew he was going to come out super aggressive. Ducked right under a level change into a beautiful double leg right into side control. Now Corbin Howard doing a good job, though, trying to get his guard back. Oh, gives up a north-south position. Scramble through. Oh, nice whim-wham from Corbin Howard. He's got some deceiving hips and strength, you can tell.
Yeah, he told me that his wrestling has been through high school and through college so far, so he is no stranger to the ground.
Well, with just that series right there, I can absolutely believe that. He used a lot of strength coming at him, redirected it both times. Like I said, beautiful level change on the double leg, and then a nice little whim-wham throw there.
Corbin Howard now controlling the top position, giving absolutely nothing up here so far to Eddie Mayo as he passes into half guard.
Yeah, all Mayo can do right there is hope to get a half guard back and just not give himself up to a worse position, because he's expending a lot of energy from bottom here. You could tell he really didn't want to be on bottom at this point in the fight, but he's got an awkward arm there of Corbin Howard. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Very wrenching, awkward position, though. That could be damaging.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the flexibility here in Corbin Howard.
Yeah.
Almost working a Kimura from the bottom position, but in a really strange, like, schoolyard thing.
Kind of a cop lock from the bottom, yeah.
As we're just halfway through here, round one, already a lot of action in. I'm going to use cop lock. I like that.
Coined it.
Corbin Howard doing a great job here, keeping the pressure, landing that ground and pound.
Good shot over the top there, especially when you got someone's head flat to the mat. Those punches really, really double echo through.
Corbin Howard's hip game here has been absolutely impressive.
Very impressive, very impressive. Just slicing through the bottom game of Eddie Mayo so far. Good front headlock control here. Oh, nice slide by. Almost took the back there of Eddie Mayo, too, off that slide by. But now this is where Eddie Mayo seems like he wants it. He said he wants cage control and underhook, push him to the cage, slow things down a little bit.
Try to be gritty. Try to control where the fight goes.
Yeah, exactly.
But right now it looks like basically Eddie Mayo is trying to take a break after the crazy action that we had there here, as we were just down to 20 seconds remaining here in round one. Shamrock FC 273 live from Lumiere Place Casino.
Oh, the referee separates that. He could tell. You could tell he was just trying to kind of hang out in that position. Short time, though.
Big front kick there coming from Corbin Howard just to show it at the end of the round. Great round here to start the fight out of Corbin Howard. Super aggressive and very deceivingly movements in wrestling.
Exactly. You know what? And that is the beauty about any sport like wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu. You can really use those leverage points if you know what you're doing, if you know where your hips should be, if you know where your footwork should be positioning, to just take someone's aggression away from them.
So if you were in the corner of Eddie Mayo, how do you figure out this little conundrum that has been Corbin Howard so far?
Do not rush. Every time he rushes forward, Corbin's able to redirect him. He's either able to get underneath, level change, take him down, or he's able to redirect with something, get a front headlock, make life real miserable for him. Eddie Mayo needs to back off a little bit and try to pick his shots.
Both fighters have been super aggressive here in the first round. We will see if that frantic pace can continue here into round 2. Quick touch of the gloves, back into the action. Howard definitely has that very sideways Taekwondo stance.
Yeah, you saw him switch stances there too.
Again, trying to shoot over the overly aggressive, again, Eddie Mayo.
Like I said, you got to really, really work your feet smart there, not rush forward with someone like a level change like Corbin Howard has. Especially off a switch stance, you don't really know which way the shot's coming. That's a dangerous tool.
Mayo doing a good job here playing the high guard.
Yeah, he's playing the high guard. He did a good job of the first round of kind of getting him in some unorthodox positions, grinding it out in the bottom, some stuff that I'm sure Corbin's not used to seeing in the gym. But at the end of the day, he's still stuck on his back and needs to find a way out of this conundrum that is Corbin Howard.
A lot of work here coming out of both fighters as basically that double overhook here coming from Mayo.
You know, I think Mayo at this point has realized he's kind of exhausted options. Every time he opens his guard, Corbin's able to slice through an advanced position, whereas if he's able to just control his posture, close his guard off, that's really his best shot of either getting the fight stood back up or just icing the position a little bit.
The thing that I have noticed here the most is that Howard has amazing speed.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Those level changes are very, very speedy.
And perhaps those muscles right now of Eddie Mayo are starting to exhaust him a bit.
Absolutely. Could be sucking some oxygen right now. Looks fresh, but you never know how the arms feel, especially trying to pull someone's head down, control their posture from the bottom like that.
Mayo has actually become a little more flat-footed here in this second round as we are down to just over 1 minute remaining here in round 2. Again with the duck under coming from Corbin Howard.
Again, that all came off Eddie Mayo rushing straight forward, though. You rush straight forward on a guy with a good level change, it's not going to turn out well for you most of the time. Transitions right into a mount. Mayo looking to sneak out the back, though, giving up his arm. Yeah, Corbin scrambling, just way too smart, way too technical. Hips high. Hip height wins that battle every time.
Nice pressure here coming from Howard to get out. Again, maintaining the transitions here that Howard, oh, big to arm bar.
That's tight, that's tight.
Oh,
nice
very
defense
nice from
by
Mayo.
Mayo. Oh, that was in deep. Good, smart, tactical defense from Mayo.
20 seconds remaining here in round 2 of an incredibly entertaining and exciting fight so far.
Yeah.
The speed and agility of Corbin Howard is really writing everything about this fight as we are 10 seconds down here in the second round.
Looking for
Again, high kick to duck under.
He looked for that question mark kick right whenever Mayo acknowledged it. He dropped right into a double leg.
Almost like he's baiting him with a high kick.
Yeah, that's where if you, in this game now, you're seeing guys who can blend that. If they're comfortable with their takedown defense and know they can pull the trigger, they'll let things go like question mark kicks and a lot of switches and a lot of change stances because they know they can change levels, take the shot from anywhere.
Now, again, as we get ready here to go to our instant replay, we see that hefty armbar, very, very tight. Perfect. Eddie Mayo does a great job there of escaping that position, though. Textbook to save himself from that action. Corbin Howard, though, is just an absolute little phenom. I mean, he is so fast in this fight.
Extremely impressed with this kid so far. Extremely impressed. 19, and he's out there fighting a 28-year-old man and just manhandling him at this point, I believe. I think he's up 2 rounds to none. Easy.
Third and final round here, Shamrock FC 273, live from Lumiere Place Casino. Jeremy Johnson alongside my partner tonight, Ryan Sutton. Boy, this one has been serious, and here we go. Third and final round. Again, that Taekwondo stance coming out of Howard.
Mayo going southpaw to right hand himself, switching up stances a little bit.
Oh, big kick to the body.
Well-placed kick to body. He saw that he switched stances, and then he timed it out right to that body kick, right into a double leg.
Mayo tries to cut off the cage to no avail, and Howard definitely lands that takedown with ease.
Yep. Yeah, the takedowns keep getting easier and easier.
Look at the hip control coming out of Corbin Howard.
Solid hip control, good pressure, able to generate a lot of passes from positions that you've got to really know where your hips are at too. Especially when your head's low like that and your hips are high, in order to generate a lot of those passes, generating are very, very high level awareness techniques.
Howard looking to push Mayo up against the cage, trying to make it dirty now.
And right now it looks like Corbin just wants to stay in there. He can pass, yeah, he can pass when he wants to.
Taking the back here of Mayo, looking to get both of those hooks in.
Now Mayo's a strong guy. He's going to look to shuck from here, but those are good hooks. He's stretching them out.
Nice hands are coming there from Howard.
Big shot to keep him honest. That's in deep.
Oh, goodness. What a fight coming from Corbin Howard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 1 minute and 28 seconds of round number 3 due to rear naked choke. Your winner, Corbin